So look here. Want to know what this is? This is my slab. Okay? Mine's. Okay? Earnest money paid. This bitch is yo, don't judge me, right? So this is where my front door is going to be. That is my garage. I think this is the, not sure, don't remember, right? But turn on.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now if you've been following me for a while, you remember that this is how this all started. Man, I came here fresh off the boat, green, in 2012, but I came here with a plan. As an immigrant, there are just some things you want to move to the big old United States and accomplish, and buying a home was one of them. I was so excited. I worked so hard without a sense of direction, and I just knew what I wanted, and I went to work and made it happen. There were many days I was afraid to go to my bed because I felt like I just was not going to wake up because I was so tired. But then in September of 2020, September 4th to be exact, it happened. And when I tell you, I couldn't have been more proud of this little barefoot girl from Seaview Gardens in Jamaica. I was super proud. Nothing was going to steal my joy. I couldn't believe that I put a plan in action, went to work, and it happened. And this was the day when I closed and I moved in. I got my keys, but let me tell you, the devil tried me during closing, and I don't want to repeat it. But as I walked through this house, and I remember every single part of the process because I watched them build it from the ground up. I chose a lot and I drove by every single day and watched them lay foundation, put one stick, then another stick, and then the formation happened, and then it started to look like a house, and then it started to look like rooms. And then I started to envision myself living there. But when I tell you, when I moved in, I got to work. I did so many projects. I went to work and it looked amazing. So leaving is bittersweet, but I'm looking forward to the future. And if this was my first home that I accomplished all on my own, I can't wait to see what the future holds. But with that being said, if I don't have to paint for the rest of my life, I'll be A-okay. This was not fun at all.
Here it comes. So we're officially in active labor. What, you excited?
Me?
Yeah.
Excited is not a word. Excited is when, oh, you get a new dress, you get a new shoes. The baby's coming! The baby's coming!
And then, of course, as you know, I was diagnosed with PCOS in my early 20s. And for years, doctors told me it couldn't, it wouldn't, it's going to be difficult, you're going to need intervention. But then in 2021, God showed up and said, watch this. Oh my God. I found out when I was 11 weeks pregnant because a lot of the symptoms of PCOS is similar to pregnancy. So I didn't know. But let me tell you, the joy, the joy, the joy.
10, 12, 8, almost 14.
And then for months I tried to figure out why am I still fat despite my efforts. And God said, watch me again. So choosing to do home births for both my babies was the absolute best thing I could have done. I'm not sure if you're aware of the mortality rate amongst black women in this country, but I was not going to leave anything to chance, and I needed my babies to come when they were ready without force, and I wanted to be in an environment where I was calm, surrounded by love and supported.
Yeah, I just want my.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, sure. That's fine. For what?
No, Naomi seems big.
There's no paper.
I don't have a lot of footage of the actual moving out and getting the house ready process because I pretty much did this on my own. I did have some neighbors who came through though, so shout out to Sujan and her husband, Rochelle and her family, Denise and David who came in clutch last minute. Mommy, let me tell you something. This was difficult. They gave me 4 weeks to get this house ready and it was a lot of work. When I tell you almost every room was painted, and you know my house had colors, so we had to do multiple coats. I was tired and I was doing my clients by my sister's house, then packing up the kids, coming over here to get the house ready, then going back over, get the girls ready for bed. It was a whole process, and when I tell you, when this was done, I was the happiest. It was a lot, but we got it done. I wasn't sure if I was going to meet the deadline, but by the grace of God and my community, they showed up, they showed their ASSES, and we got it done. Uncle David back there. They missed them swing. Uncle David can't even get to put it down in peace. So what the garden is looking like. Thankfully everything is in containers, so I can pick them up and take them where I'm going. Bittersweet, but I'm happy and I'm ready. What are we? For the grass high. I think I'll go over this. Swing set and trampoline is gone. So I have to replant those. I guess those died. But this is what the backyard is looking like right now. And I guess when mommy is done digging up the weeds, and I have to get rid of the flowers. Because the new tenant won't maintain the flowers, but my fruit trees they have to. I'll put it in their lease. So I guess when mommy is done, myself or David will mow the lawn. And this is what over here is looking like. New church house. I haven't been back in maybe like 2 weeks. So I have to move all of this and take it with me. Sigh. So this is what the backyard looks like. I loaded everything that was here by myself and unloaded it. Ridiculous. And I listed the blocks. There were about 35 of them on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody came for them within an hour and a half. He drove over an hour away. So as I listed it, he reached out to me and he came for it. Look at that. Look at this hot mess. Hot mess. Uncle David gonna come and cut down those 2 posts because that was a part of the shade structure for the girls' swing. And he's doing something right here. I think he's gonna put another room. Not sure because the dirt was kind of pushing the fence back. So yeah, look at the grass. Don't know if you can see. Hi. It is well. Alright, so we are back at the house. Today is the last day because tomorrow the pictures are being taken. So we have a little bit of tidying up to do. All the rooms are empty, it's just what you see in the living room right here. I'll do a walk through soon, but I'm so tired, so I can't show my face in any of these videos. Anyway, so the backyard is a hot ass mess because I haven't gotten a chance to cut it. So my neighbor volunteered her husband, and he's here at 8 o'clock in the morning. So he's starting at the front, and I have all these things on the ground in the back. So I rush out and left the kids sleeping, and mommy left her with instructions. So I'll come and move these stuff out the way so I don't have extra work. So yeah, this is what the backyard is looking like right now. Grass high like wow. I haven't really let the girls come around here because just not safe. So yeah, this is it. Last hurrah. Last walk through. Kind of miss the green wall, but that opens up the space a lot. Oh, my girl's room. Who's that? And this hallway that was ever so colorful. Lights out. Hopefully it gets leased quickly by a couple or a family that's gonna take care of my baby. I'm so proud that I accomplished this all on my own. I can't wait to see what the future holds. This was a nice first home. Absolutely love it. To take up these rugs. But this is the backyard. Looks so big. Looks lovely. This peach tree right here is amazing. Yeah, it looks so big now that everything is out. Again, we're going to come back later to do some work, but this is it for now. But look at the yard looking all snazzy. Now the garden right there looks bomb. Wonderful. Look at my garden. Nice.